Good day, everybody. So in this video, I wanted to talk a little more about the ongoing conflict between Sudan and Ethiopia, and just how this border conflict is really a poor decision on the part of Ethiopia if it presses these border claims. So, as everyone is aware, Ethiopia is engaged in a large internal conflict with its Tigray province in this area. Ethiopia is also facing the issue of thousands of Eritrean troops now inside of Ethiopia proper, or rather, Tigray. At the same time, a border conflict, an ongoing border issue, has raised its ugly head in this area, in which we have seen the deployment of Ethiopian tanks, heavy artillery, and combat units to this area, as we have seen a deployment of forces of Sudan as well. Now, why is this a bad decision? Well, first off, Ethiopia is again facing an internal conflict, a rather difficult internal conflict right now between Tigray and its other ethnic groups, with its strongman Abiy Ahmed in Addis Ababa. So again, going back to the border area in the Sudan and Ethiopia, there's one great issue that could raise its ugly head, and that is the issue of the Renaissance Dam. And if Ethiopia engages in any kind of border struggle with Sudan, this could be a pretext for a possible attack against the Blue Nile Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Now, in all likelihood, the attack on this target would not be solely launched by forces of Sudan. In all likelihood, they would be supported, and they would have to be supported in order for it to be successful, by Egypt. And if Egypt intervenes on the part of Sudan in terms of attacking this target, all disputes over the issues pertaining to this dam would be thrown out the window. We wouldn't have to worry about them anymore because it would be destroyed. And that is the risky issue at hand right now, with Ethiopia entertaining this border conflict with Sudan. I think right now it needs to be put on the back burner, and a focus on its internal issues, such as what's going on in Tigray, such as did they just give the entire Tigray province to Eritrea, and a whole host of other internal issues as well. I really believe that backing off of this issue with Sudan right now, in terms that Ethiopia has a very weak position in terms of where the dam is located, how close it is to the Sudanese border, and the support that Egypt could give to Sudan in terms of air power, precision, strike abilities to inflict the most damage possible on the dam without actually causing the dam to collapse, but render it ineffective in terms of any kind of hydroelectric power possible. I mean, there's a whole host of actions that could be taken by a joint Sudan Egypt operation under the pretext that it believes it is being attacked by Ethiopia. And then Sudan, Egypt could then articulate, or rather mainly Sudan, could articulate, well, if Ethiopia is pressing border claims, why would they not use water as a weapon in the future? And that would be the pretext for such an attack against the Renaissance Dam. I think the idea of it actually happening is probably small, but possible. But I think it increases the chance of said attack if border conflicts erupt, and especially if a border conflict becomes an all-out border war.